Now I will add a grid view control, which is located in the toolbox, under the data category. Here is the control. Let's use a little arrow on the control to do some common tasks. First, let's select the data source. A new data source this time. I will select the database data source type. Click OK. And I will create a new connection to point to the dogs database. Click the Browse button to find the database file I added a few minutes ago. Here it is. Click OK. And we are almost ready. Click Next. And let's call this connection the dogs connection. Next. Look here. This window shows me all the tables that the database contains. Let's select the dogs table. These are the fields inside the table. Let's pick some field to show. ID. Mood name. Breed and little picture. Great. This is how a SQL select query is created to select data from a database. Click Next. And let's test this query to see if it's working. Yes. Success. Now click Finish. And the grid view control is done. Let's save the page and look at it in the browser. Great, it works. But we have a long list of dogs. Let's find out how we can better format our data. Go into the design view again. And use the arrow menu to select auto format. Choose a nicer layout for our grid. This is cool. But this is better. Green is my favorite color. You can also help the user to look through the data by adding a paging button to your grid view. Select the Grid View Tasks menu again, and select Enable Paging. By default the paging size is 10 records, but we don't have many dogs in this database, so let's set the page size to 3. To do this I need to go into the properties of the Grid View control. It's easy. Just right-click on the control, and choose Properties to see the Properties window. Yes! To your right you can see the Properties window. Here I can change many things including the color of the format. Great, isn't it? Let's look for the page size property, and set its value to 3. Now it's 3. Yes! Okay, let's test it again in the browser. Looks good. The data is being displayed in the grid view, in groups of 3. And the paging looks like it's working. Great. I'm a genius. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's try sorting the data. Go to the Grid View control in the Design view. Select the Tasks menu on the control. Uncheck the Enable Sorting option. This will automatically sort the data. Again, let's save the page and view in the browser. Great! It's working! Okay, time to go back with Merlin. See you later. Time to feed the bird.
Woo! Hey, you are back. Welcome back. Come with me to the next slide. Now let us take a look at the code for the calendar control. We know it was easy to do. But this full page of HTML code, ASP tags and Visual Basic.NET code is not too easy to read. Now imagine a huge page with all these elements. Maintaining a page like this could be difficult. And a web application usually has many pages. ASP.NET makes maintaining your pages a bit easier with something called code behind. Using this method, we can separate the HTML and ASP tags from the actual Visual Basic.NET code. In order to set up code behind, we need to take the following steps. Come with me to Visual Web Developer Express. Woo! I'm sorry I didn't sleep well last night. First, I will create a new page. Add new item. This is the menu for the new page. Calendar demo. I need to specify that I want the code in a separate page. By checking the box that says Place code in a separate file. Easy. Now everything is ready. Let me do the calendar example again. One page, named my new page ASPX, containing the HTML and ASP.NET tags. Another page, named my new page.aspx.vb, containing the Visual Basic.NET code for the page. Both pages will act as one for the end user. They won't know that we've split them up using code behind. Go back to the PowerPoint presentation to see this in detail. One page with the HTML code and the ASP.NET tags, and another with a Visual Basic.NET code. This way of working with web pages is more organized and better for teams of designers and developers working together on the same project. Now we are ready for a formal definition of ASP.NET. ASP.NET is a declarative model of server-side controls that allows you to create web applications based on the .NET framework. ASP.NET makes it possible to create dynamic web applications. The .NET framework is the foundation for and must be installed in order to process the server controls. See you later.